And welcome back to Icarus, Elysium solo open world. Where, as usual, we're gonna check up on our animals. This one now has the bull buff, which is good. Let me see you. You have a bull buff. You have the bull buff. And what about you? Can I reach you? You have the bull buff. Interesting. You have it as well. How about you? You have it too. You. You have it as well as do you. So yeah, looks like you gave me some loading in my base. Other than that, looks like upon game start, all animals get the bull buff. This is definitely something I can put forward towards the dev team when we when I talk to them about this bull buff issue. And no better time than today. The bull buff tenant, what is it called actually? Let me find a bull that is like sticking out so I can actually... There you go. Protector. Let's see. Three by four. Okay. Quickly put it in. Anyway. There all you're at 62%. 72. No idea, no idea. Lamb is there already, good. You're at 92%. We have a youngling here. You're at 63%. I really don't want to have to manually feed the younglings all the time. Gonna be so time consuming. Why don't you just go and eat from the food trough? Like this way. This guy is eating from the food trough. %. Okay, I'll give the kitty something to eat as well. Why not? Don't forget to eat something myself. So consume, 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 and we drink something. Okay. Let's repair the cleaver, and also I need to bring a bunch more enzymes. Let's just grab 200 more enzymes. Down to 600 in storage. So at some point we're gonna have to go out and do another uranium extraction just to get our enzymes up. Need to go and grab a bunch more of the Garganton, tendons, I believe. Yeah, Garganton tendons. So you can like repair my armor and such. For this we need to go to Eden. And if we are going to Eden, let's then also sell some of the vestiges. Right, so go to Eden. That means I grab Raptor and set course for Eden. You can eat this and you can eat that. I'll get out of the way of the red. Ubis. There you go. Okay, let's go. What is, by the way, the carry capacity of a Raptor? Now, this is one perfect Pac-Man, but 275 kilos. Okay. Like I said, I've been talking about like the pouch glitch fixed, and then the possible chains. Is it a fix? I would say it is a fix actually. where mines will actually take the weight of the prospector into account. Ubis and a Moa, freshly tamed, if they don't have the good talents yet. Like, which one is it? This one, Physique. Plus 150, so this one has a 125 base. So it would be like minus 30 on a Physique of 0, minus 45 even. So that would leave 80 kilos only. Well, that's about a prospector without anything in its inventory. So if they would make the change, a freshly tamed Moa and Oryubis, like freshly tamed is in a wild one, you might not even be able to ride it. I mean, I could understand it if they would make the change, because it is basically on the same level as the pouch glitch. Although the pouch glitch was really a bug, like exploited as this has been, like never been an issue, you know, the weight of the prospector in the amount. So it's not really like an exploit. But
back again?
Okay, give me more 500 when. But I could understand it if they were gonna be like, you know what, we're gonna change that behavior. Not gonna be the happiest person about it, but I could definitely understand it. I know. Give me 80 tendons. Why not? There you go. 80 tendons. But it did make me look at the whole carry capacity of the mount with different eyes. It would make the buffalo and cart way more interesting again though, or the tusker and cart, because they can carry a lot with a cart. And also the talent for the camel, the overcomers penalty reduction talent for the camel, that all of a sudden would become a lot more interesting if they were to make that change. I've been told I'm inconsistent because I've been saying, yeah, don't use the exploit for the pouch bugs. But I'm inconsistent because I do say, hey, just get on a mount because he doesn't care about your weight, and actually they are right. It is a bit inconsistent. Huh. I'm so bad with this one. I'm way better with a knife. Shotgun for bigger spread, far spread. I wonder where all the other Vespers went. I would have thought they would have like tethered back to their home. And the map grid being unloaded whilst I was in Eden. Okay, drop those in there, and I can use these tenders also for the whatchamacallit, the Frenzy Tonic. Again, not on Frenzy Tonic. Now, I was asked a question on Reddit. Like, hey, are you using the iron backpack when you go out for your sandworm kills? I was like, I am not. It might be different, not sure, because the electroshock already procs, due to the attack speed, already procs pretty often, but let's just try it out. Iron backpack, let's get to the nodes. And it's gonna be minus 100 red and minus 250 purple. For the ion backpack. I mean, I can easily test it, right? Give me this one. Deliver that to the station. So let me actually put the iron backpack on the armor stand with the Garganton armor and configure that armor stand so it actually does swap the backpack. So now if I go this, I have the iron backpack on. Plus 15% chance to cause electroshock with attacks. But my knife is already a plus 40% chance, so it will be plus 55 instead of plus 40. Slightly less carry capacity and 6 less inventory slots, but then again, I only need those slots when I actually go out and you know, when you go out and loot bases and stuff. So if we put those there and instead we grab this, I'm almost, oh no, there's more cooked stringy, never mind. So if we, I should first get rid of those food buffs then. There you go. Now I can consume these. There we go. Get again on frenzy tonics and strength enhancement tonics. Okay, let's see if now with the iron backpack we can kill the sandworms faster. We're gonna have to wait for the animals to grow up anyway, so let's go and have a look how fast we can take down a sandworm with the iron backpack equipped. And I might actually get myself the Kulinex backpack as well, so I can test it out with some Kulinex backpack buffed foods. The biggest issue with Kulinex backpack buffed foods is the chance that it breaks your stomach slots. That's why I generally do not use the Kulinex backpack. And if you eat foods prepared with a Kulinex backpack, it's almost as if some value is being overwritten in database or something, or leaking into the next field, because it breaks your stomach slots. You can't renew the food buff proper when it expires. You can't put another food buff in instead of the one that expired. So yeah, it's breaking stomach slots, basically. It will recover though after a certain period of time. Yeah, I prefer to not have my food slots, my stomach slots bugged. Okay, there it popped in. Let me first grab my tonics. One of these and one of those. They're both active now. Lovely. $104 on the red. Now this is bad for my attack time, kill time. Because here 24 seconds already. Since 7, so 27 seconds, but it is because I got kicked back. That means I wasn't positioned well enough. So I'll have to try and do better on the next one. Now the sprained ankle doesn't really matter, because we don't slow down our attack from the sprained leg. Yeah, 27 seconds. Because I lost a couple of seconds, because I got knocked back. I'm going to be passing Central Queen, which you're going to ignore. Ah, she's popping up early. Usually she pops up when I'm about at her location. There it is. Okay, so renew the tonics. One of these and one of those. $106 on the red. Seconds. $20. 23 seconds still. Yeah. So yeah, I really think I'm gonna have to try my luck with the Culinex backpack buffed foods. So yeah, didn't really make any difference, the iron backpack. Oh well, we have tested it now. So it's no longer a situation of I think it's not gonna make a difference. Now it is just, I know it's not gonna make a difference. Already had the idea it wasn't gonna make a difference. Like I said, the electroshock attachment already has a 40% chance of proccing electroshock. And all the iron backpack does is add a 15% chance of it happening. No actual damage modifications, so. But hey, like I said, we have tested it out now, so now we can say for sure. 500-meter leg. About. Let's just walk. Single digit FPS for a sec. But now we can run again. Quickly offload. We have the tendons, we have the biomass, we have the exotics. The tonics can go back in there, and the vestiges can go in here. And then I can grab these food items again. There we go. Okay. Back to our animals. Yeah, hungry. So annoying. Refusing to eat. Sheep is grown up there, so that is good news. UV there I can't reach. You're eating. You're eating. You're eating. Oh, are you actually eating this time? Little one? Oh, you just grew up. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. You're male, non-perfect Pac-Man. Your dad is a male perfect Pac-Man. So, since you're less than your dad, you're gonna be even more dead. There you go. Don't need you. Should have been a female with, and actually I think you do it on purpose. It should have been a female perfect Pac-Man. I think the female here is doing it on purpose, so she's gonna stay alive a little bit longer. She's like, I'm not gonna give him a female perfect Pac-Man phenotype because then I'm gonna die. She is not wrong in that assessment, but it is annoying. As you're eating, okay, let's see. Set, you are a male perfect Pac-Man. Yes, we're done with the sheep. This is the last sheep we needed. Sheep, male, bold bloodline, obviously no phenotype. Is 10, 0, and the rest is 10 stats. This is a perfect Pac-Man male. That's one I didn't have yet. So, there you go. Meaning this one can go. Bye-bye. Sheep, yep, there's this one here. Delete the row from the spreadsheet. Okay, so that means I can lead the sheep up into the pen. Destroy those, grab. Now in question, obviously gonna be, am I gonna want to do, here. I'm gonna want to do another farm animal. The next one is a replacement for the sheep. I mean, I did the sheep just for fun, not really because I needed it, so... Any containers? There you go. Let's go and grab the sheep. I mean, I could use this box to start breeding another animal type. I don't know. Another raptor or buffalo type or something. Or just go for one of the other farm animals. I could, for example, start breeding specific phenotype slinkers. It would mean that I would need to start using my fish traps a bit more. Because slinker serums use fish. Any container for you. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Phenotype 5, you are phenotype 4. I am breeding genotype 4 raptors though. Geothermal raptors. Am I not? Well, not really. I have a male. This is a male as well, but a male. No, I have a male with a figure of 1 on phenotype 4. This is phenotype 4 with a figure of 2, meaning don't need ya. Interestingly enough, this is born from phenotype 5 parents. 40% chance it gets phenotype 5 from the mom. 40% chance it gets phenotype 5 from the dad. This one decided to go for the remaining 20 phenotypes. 20% phenotype. But it did roll a phenotype. Well, like I said, figure of 2 was I have a male figure 1. Is bye-bye to you. I'm not breeding the... Or am I trying to breed with a non-phenotype probably? Anyway, I had another raptor roaming the hallways. There's one. Non-phenotyped, but it is a perfect Pac-Man female. So this, actually, I am going to keep. Because this is my first non-phenotype perfect Pac-Man female. Is that true? No, it's not true. I already had one. Never mind then. So I already had one male as well as a female. So that means, sorry, that I claimed you, but I don't need you. I have one already. Destroy you, grab this. And phenotype 1, buffalo. Okay, let's see, buffalo. female. With a savage bloodline. Phenotype 1. 5, 6, 10, 8. 5, 10, 10. That is 54 total. Female, your mother is 55. Your father is a 50. So your mother has better talents than you have, and also way better figure. Your dad has a very high figure. I need a male with a lower figure. But yeah, since this one is not better than the mother, it means I'm not gonna keep this one. Yeah, your offspring was roaming the hallway. Okay. Ooh, a male with a figure of 0 is a 3-9, and this is a 7-8. It's actually better. Yes. This one is better than the dad, by the looks of it. Talking about male, savage bloodline, no phenotype. 0, 7, 10, 10, what do we say? 8? Yeah, 8, 10, 10. Total 55 talent points. Where Buffalo the dad had 52. So this one we actually gonna keep. Socrates. Set you to stay. Triple check, it is the male, so bye bye. 52 versus 55 talent points. And both with the 0 stat on figure, so we didn't lose the 0 stat on figure there, that is nice. But yeah, like I said, once you get a 0 stat, looks like it's hard to breed it out at some point. So anyway, you get that one. Does mean you're gonna be added here. You're gonna be set to assigned only, and no. Wanted to access this one. Add you to the list here. Let's get rid of these food buffs and just renew these 5. And bring something. Done, 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 done. Done and emptied actually. You served UV, so yours was roaming the hallways. This one, what do we have? Phenotype 4, Buffalo. Male, savage bloodline. What do we have stats wise? 2, 2, 10, 6. 10, 8, 6. 44. Let's see. Buffalo male, 39 for your dad. That means we're gonna keep this one. And we're gonna get rid of the father. Even though it had a lower figure stat. Actually no, it had a higher figure stat. Even better. This one, 4, 2, 6, 7. 6, 9, 5, yep. Set you to stay, assigned only. 695. Yep. And then we delete this row from the spreadsheet. Oh, I need to repair and then swap my armor. Still. Destroy. Right. Here we add this one. There we add this one. You can carry your father's saddle. This one has no phenotype. And since I already have no phenotype perfect Pac-Mans, I'm not gonna keep this one. Yeah, what to do instead of the sheep? I mean, I could do the cows, but don't really need to though. What I can do though is throw the wheat in here. I no longer need the wheat for the sheep show. I'm still doing one of these. Hey, Silver, how you doing? And then I need the 3 buffalo sons. We just managed to get all the sheep in perfect Pac-Man. So now I'm contemplating what to do instead of the sheep breeding. Doing okay? Hope you're doing well too. Oh yeah, I am. I tested out and I should actually respond with that info on Reddit. I got a question on Reddit where they were like, hey, is it possibly if you get the iron backpack, will it then improve the speed in which you kill the sandworm? Alas, no. No speed difference, still 23 seconds. Uh, 23 seconds, still absolutely crazy. I know, right? Okay. Let's see where we're at. Let's quickly make a date on, by the way. So, what do you think would be a good animal to breed? I can breed cows for better ones, but I actually never run out of milk anyway. Could do the pigs, but it doesn't really matter for the what I use it for, which is the yield bonus. I could try getting some different color slinkers in. That might actually be like the most interesting thing to do. Oh, I'm almost out of quick repair. What else do I have herb-wise? Ooh, garlic is also herbs. Ooh. Slings could be fun. I'm biased, but they're some of your favorites. That doesn't matter. I mean, hey, I have slinkers in different colors. So I could easily do slinkers. I'll do slinkers. Give me 3 of these. Okay, the Ubis. Then we have a couple of buffalo. You and you and you. Then we have some raptors. You and you and come on, in this way. There you go. Yeah. Okay, let's see. If I look at my notes, slinkers. What do I have? Apparently I don't have that many perfect Pac-Man slinkers. Also, I only have like the non-phenotype, phenotype 1, 2, and a 1 phenotype 4. So yeah, why not do the slinkers? Right, so that means, let's see what we have slinker-wise. Well, we obviously have the phenotype, I believe it's phenotype 2, perfect Pac-Man female in the nursery. So let's start by bringing her in. Yeah, phenotype 2. Project Slinker begins. Indeed, the Slinker project. I do want the saddle back, obviously. Add you. And I have to add food in there, obviously. Okay, quickly look in the pen, see what male slinkers we have. See if we have any phenotype 2 males. And there's Midnight, which is like my only phenotype 4. Phenotype 1. Perfect Pac-Mans. Male, and I have somewhere a female Perfect Pac-Man, phenotype 1, if I can find it. Oh, this is the male, actually. Put the saddle on, so I can distinguish the male from the female. The female should be somewhere as well, especially the somewhere part. I mean, I could have done the buffalo phenotype 2, but some different animals is always more fun. Come on, eh? I should have. I am sure I had a female. Oh, here she is. Female phenotype 1 perfect Pac-Man. But I will go with Midnight first. Where's Midnight? There's Midnight. No, never mind. Midnight is female. I need a male. Okay, that means I'm gonna do this. And then hope for a male phenotype 2. Love the slinker colors. Yeah, like I said, I have only... I have like the Midnight, which is phenotype 4. I have these phenotype 1s. And then the Goldilocks, phenotype 2. Those are basically the only phenotype slinkers I have. No, not you, you. So yeah, I haven't done a whole lot of phenotype breeding for slinkers. I've been breeding slinkers for perfect Pac-Mans, yes, but not really phenotype ones. Anyway, slinker is fish, right? Yeah, some raw fish. So I need some more saddles. I think you'll have fun time getting the different feelings with them. Hope so. Two saddles, actually clear queue, one should be fine. What do I have fish-wise? I have 2 here. But I also have fish traps here. Take all of that. We have a fish from the deep freeze. Drop off the small plants. Being I'm no longer over encumbered, so I'm faster again, always handy. And then we can make the slinker serum. Okay, I got 3 slinker serums. Sure. Inject the serum. And there you go. This can go back in there. Lovely. Bull buff present, no bull buff present. If I would to restart the game, or the prospect, all these animals, I'm pretty sure would have the bull buff. Which is especially nice to have on the buffalo, because the buffalo is very long gestation period. Yeah. So far, 1 of 8. As the bull buff. And make it 2 of 8. So let's see what you can get phenotype wise for the slinkers. Talk about slinkers. I believe I got rid of all but those 4. Yeah, I have no other slinkers, so see, Midnight I kept. This is the only phenotype 4. I have total of 4 slinkers. Delete those. There you go. Okay. So, cleaned up my notes, removed all the slingers I culled already. Consume. How's the food over here? Oh, I can definitely use more foods. That one. This one's pretty full still. Here's this. This could use some. And this could use quite a bit. Okay, so let's do another round of berry harvesting. First of all, throw you all in there. Right. Repair the armor. And swap the armor set. There we go. Including the backpack, giving me extra slots. And let's see, be in there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Go. First drop off all the fiber to turn into silage. And make use of this opportunity, i.e. the bee being in the beehive, to also harvest the red exotics. Okay, now let's go and grab the bee out of the beehive. Don't need to keep using the bee. Keep using up its durability if we don't have to. So you go back there. Lovely. So then we go and put the red exotics in organic residue cleanser. Volatile raw exotics. Yeah, and biomass in there still apparently. We can make a volatile exotic bulb. Put away the biomass. Move all of the berries to the top rows. Okay. Flash storm coming in. Tough luck. Almost done anyway. And then put berries into here as well. Boom. Was less than responsible, bought another new game to add to the list. Okay. Forever Skies. Ah, that one. I like Forever Skies. as in I've played it. I like the concept. It's the floating airship you build out. But I played it before much of the content became available, before like the Under Haze became available. So I got a tad bored with the game because it was just, flying around, getting resources, build out your airship, and basically rinse and repeat. I don't know, maybe I should give it a try again at some point. Because they have added quite a lot more content there. But how would it be irresponsible to add a new game to your list? I mean, if you like the game. Still super excited to get a new computer to be able to play everything nicely. Oh yeah. I believe the Forever Skies system requirements aren't as heavy as Icarus. Well, I know they aren't. So. Makes me think of like a combination of Raft, Subnautica now, instead of everything underwater under toxic smog. Subnautica is like everything is underwater. Subnautica 1, well, there is like the buildings where there is no water, and Subnautica 2, sorry, Subnautica Below Zero also has some stuff above water. But basically the majority there is underwater, where Forever Skies, like the whole building is above the smog, but a lot of the storyline is like under the smog. So yeah, the content is way more balanced between above and under the smog. So could you like compare it to Subnautica? In my opinion, not really. Also, like Subnautica, you build a static base, and Forever Skies, yeah, like a mobile, a flying base, etc. So there are quite large differences there. You are male, so you better be Perfect Pac-Man phenotype 4, or I'm gonna kill her. I think we got another update coming, 27th. What? Forever Skies? I don't know, I'm not really following Forever Skies. I could have a quick look though. Yeah, upcoming major update. The final Echo is releasing on July 27th. So yeah. It launches the game's debut on Xbox. Not sure if there's crossplay. Overhauls airship systems, adding new electricity network. Updated damage mechanic. More landmarks, side quests, and extensive custom difficulty settings. Ah. Okay, so yeah, there is definitely going to be an update indeed, the 27th. Like it quite a bit, definitely different. There's some similarities in mechanics and such. Totally different game vibe. Oh yeah. But it is a relatively relaxed gameplay. So yes, it has that in common with Subnautica. Absolutely. Subnautica is also like a nice and relaxed gameplay. Raft is less relaxed, although Raft is indeed one where you like build a mobile base basically. So and like above water and below water. I don't know. The whole Raft vibe is way different from Forever Skies. For me, it is. Yeah, stop the slingers at some point. I stopped with the wolves when I had perfect Pac-Mans. Yeah, okay. Let's see. What kind of UV do we have? Male or female? Male. Let's see what phenotype you're gonna have. In the meantime, I'll manually feed some of the UVs. This guy always declining to eat from the food of there. This guy sometimes does, sometimes doesn't eat. This time it does not. As you also refusing to eat, even refusing to sleep. Even though I have multiple animal beds. This guy usually eats, as he does now as well. Lovely, you're still gestating. Gestating, gestating. Don't have huge spectrum of other games. Just steadily compare it to. Can't really compare games like that. True, true. Certainly reminds me in some aspects of Raft or Subnautica. Very different games. There's some fake familiarity for me between them. I mean, they're all in the survival type gameplay, so yes, there's similarity there. That's for sure. Swap you. Well, since we're waiting anyway, let's just do 5 minutes. Been streaming for that long already? Oh, yeah. Let's do a couple simple questions quickly. So mining we do need 54 copper ore. And let's do that. There we go, 54 copper ore. And up you in there. Wait for this one to disappear from the herd before we interact with the reward part. So it doesn't respawn. Still on the herd. Now it's gone. Good. I'll go for these weapons. Don't need the rest. Consume, 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 and consume. Simple quest plus 20 Ren. Let's put these weapons away. Iron javelins and a steel spear. Okay, we'll do a collection. Buffalo's just given birth, good. Collect 4 prospector IDs, meaning there's gonna be 5. Where they land there, okay. I just hope... Well, the circle, okay, at least the circle is not covering the plateau there. only like the start of the resource valley. Talk about resource valley. Did I? No, I did run thumbers there already. Never mind. There you go. Okay, this is in search area. Don't hear anything. I don't think there's anything here. Alright. So let's go topside and start looking for those dead prospectors. Are they swarming them, Vespers? Probably. Yes, they are. Annoying critters. I'm so bad at this, eh? Oh, there's another one there. Not anymore, there isn't. Oh, you too? What do you want? Come on, Mr. Slinger. Coming or what? That's how we deal with slingers. It's the easiest way to deal with them. Huh. Anyway. We were looking for, or listening for, dead prospectors. These guys start out near the dead prospector bodies. But over time they will run around quite a lot. So I already can't rely on the location of those guys to find the dead prospectors anymore. I do seem to hear something. Yes, 1 of 5. Hello. Actually, if you follow me, I'm just gonna run around. Seems to be easier to hear the radio static when you're on foot. Really? Huh. I tell the people who say a melee build isn't worth it, but it isn't worth it. Huh. Outside the search area. Two. Three of 5. 4 or 5. Yeah, the addition of the radio static made this mission a lot easier. And back in the days there was no radio static. Good luck finding them in forest areas with a lot of foliage. So I have 4, there are 5, so I do want to find the 5th one. And just for completeness sake. Okay. I hear it. Thought there was someone in this direction. Here. Found it. That's 5. Let's go and take out the bear cub here as well, cause why not? Hello. You're cute. And now you're dead. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. Bye. Pack of skulks. Interesting. Okay, nothing interesting. Shall I go for the... Oh, I'll go for the hunter armor. Although I think I already have a complete set of hunter armor, I'll just go for the hunter armor. I mean, I could go for the iron ore, but meh. I'll go for this. Why not? Okay, heading back to base. Let's see, let's check our hunter armor set. What did I kill here? Oh, yeah, slinker. Killed the slinker. Alrighty. Okay, let's see, hunter armor. Hunter. Don't I? I do. Ooh, I didn't have it yet. Cool. Anyway, prospector IDs. So you can go in there. Those there, you know, I'll drop the fire in as well. The sticks can go here. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can make 503 ship. Oh, you're still set to follow, I forgot. Make second epoxy, and we can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of 3 sap. Use it to stay. I can bring you back to the pen. There you go. Whilst we go check up on the animals. This one's just sleepy, but at least he's eaten. That one has been eaten from the trough, so hopefully it continues to do so. You are eating, lovely. Are you eating? You are good. You are not though. Okay. So that means we're gonna have to feed you manually, unfortunately. There we go. How's this guy doing? Refusing to eat as well. Did this guy escape again? He did. Come with me, buddy. And back in there and stay there. You're refusing to eat as well. 61% there. Looks like your parents are blocking the food trough because you were eating before. So 90 and 90%. 53, 61, no idea. 4, and you are at 68%. Oh, still growing. And swap for this one, fill up the ammo. And grab this, there you go. And let's see. Coming up on sleepy time. That exotics, eh? I have put some in the organic residue cleanser. So we can put this in the cupboards. We can make it daytime. Put you there. That's what. 160 rats. Again, already. Which isn't bad. Isn't bad at all. Okay, new feeding around for the Jovies. Eat. Although you didn't really have, you weren't hungry. You eat. You eat only 60%, huh? 51% and growing. 69%. How are you doing? There you go, 85. Okay. Let's see, what do we have here? Male. Already have a male perfect Pac-Man, so even though you're perfect Pac-Man, you are a male, so I'm not gonna keep ya. So we have choice of male perfect Pac-Man, male almost perfect Pac-Man, female almost perfect Pac-Man, and female perfect Pac-Man. I am only interested in the last one of the 4. There's been quite a few breeding rounds already, and I haven't gotten the 4th one, which is sad. We have here a male 15. 6. Oh no. All in all, way worse stats than the dead. 8, 7, sorry, 3, yeah, 8, 7, so it's a 53 and the dead at a 55. So, sorry about, but I mean, you don't even have a phenotype, so definitely no reason for me to keep you. Bye. Ha. Buffalo can fly. Once. And 82. Five, 80. We have here female figure 2. Well, I have a female figure 1 is mother. So your phenotype might be right, but your stats are not. So, bye-bye. Yeah, I know. I know, it's his own fault. What do we have here? Female. Oh, it's a phenotype 3 buffalo. Hold on. Hold on. Buffalo. This is my first phenotype 3 buffalo. So I'm definitely gonna keep this one. Female, wild bloodline, phenotype 3. 1177. 10. Is this 7? Yep, 7, 10. Claim. You there. Set to stay. Bring this one to the pen. Phenotype 3, and a 2, and a 1, and a 4. 1 and 4 I'm actually actively breeding, and the non-phenotype. This guy is still hungry and sleepy. Eat something and go sleep on one of the beds. There's a freaking heated bed for you. That ain't enough, I don't know what is. 95%. Okay, what do we have here? Probably not gonna be worth keeping. Male Perfect Pac-Man, but I already have a male Perfect Pac-Man non-phenotyped Geothermal Raptor. So that means slash you're not better than what I already have. And quickly doing some Destroy this. Grab that. Clean up the carcass. This one has grown up. Phenotype 1 is what we're actually breeding here. 5. And 39, 45, 48, 54. Your mother had 55. You have a figure of 6. Your mother had a figure of 1. So I'm definitely not going to want to keep this one. So, Diogenes, you are not going to survive. Thanks for playing though. I wish if you got like a special color buffalo and you skin it with a taxidermy knife and you get the feathers from it, you could make a buffalo rug with a special color. Wouldn't that be fun? Anyway, what do we have here? Wrong phenotype, buddy. Phenotype 1. I already have male phenotype 1. Actually, your dad is a male phenotype 1 Perfect Pac-Man. So, bye. Destroy, grab. Let's see. Only this one here remaining. He doesn't want to grow up. Yeah, eat something. Oh, there's only one remaining. And then we can do another breeding round. Once this one's grown up and I decide whether or not I want to keep it. So, 1 slinker, 1 Ubis, 3 buffalo and 3 raptor. Instead of standing here and waiting for it, I'm actually gonna go for a cool wick smoke. So we run to the nursery. No slinker on the nursery anymore though, but alas. That's because we're trying to breed with it. Anyway, I'm going for a quick smoke and I am gonna be back in a couple of minutes. And we're back. Right. Let's first consume some food and water. To make some more raw meat. Drop off. Actually, I need to be here. Leather and fur. Let's make some more rope. Because we have more leather than we know what to do with. Bones can go there. Make more crushed bone. Grab the tree sap, which you can throw in storage here. And there you go. Grab some more meat. Can use it to make raptor serums. Gonna be in time? Gonna be in time. Lovely. Let's see. Throw that in there. 30 herbs. Like garlic, huh? There you go. Need to harvest more garlic and prickly pears at some point. Herbs, no tainted plant DNA from those. Make 3 buffalo serums and make a yuba serum. Actually, probably gonna need the cleaver first. Because this guy has no phenotype and is not even a perfect Pac-Man. Meaning, you have no right to live. Bye-bye. Lay still, thank you. So, skin. Destroy the glands. Grab the rest. There you go. And let's see. Slinker serum. And a Yuba serum. And then we have 3 buffaloes to inject with serum. 1. Can't reach. 2. And 3. And then there is 3 raptors. 1. And 2. And 3. There you go. Can put the slinker serum back here. Throw the meat straight in here. So it can be used to make more meat gruel. Animals starting to gestate. Lovely. And more bones. And more leather. The silage we can throw back in the food trough with the rest of the silage. There. No bull buff, unfortunately. Can't see, so let's check. There's bull buff. One for one. Bull buff. And yeah. No bull buff, not even gestation buff. You should have at least have the gestation buff. Because there is this one right here. So you should be able... Okay, now you at least have one gestation buff. Should have two, but okay. One is better than none. You don't have the gestation buff either. Huh. That is odd. No gestation buff, no bull buff. How about you? You have neither either. You don't have any buff. Nor do you. Huh. Animal nesting bed should give the... Oh, you don't have the buff anymore either. Why is that? Do I need to put one of those in every box? Nah. Range on these should be big enough, I thought. Huh. Huh. Bull. Bed. Odd. Very odd. I don't want to have to restart the game every time I inject the... Every time that the female start gestating. This is darn annoying though. %50 gestation speed. I'm missing this on a whole bunch of animals. And all of them are missing the buff from the animal nesting bed. Which is supposed to give gestation speed as well. I don't know why. Oh well, that just means that the gestation is slower all over the board. Let's make some more of the Get Frenzy tonics. Can make 8 more. Give me those two. 1500, so let's also swap this. And let's just do a quick sandworm run. Oh, I've got to put the wren away. Sorry. go. Almost 2.5k. And let's see, you eat this and eat that. We can put these back in the pouch. Good. I'm not going with the other food, or am I? Well, actually I could as well, you know. I could as well. Gonna make a couple of seconds difference. Consume and consume and consume. Ah, again, I forgot to get rid of those food buffs before eating the food. So consume and consume and consume. There we go. Nice and fast melee attack speed. Let's go. Now I was thinking what I could do is there is this tool which you can use on your prospect to like respawn all rocks and all trees, probably including the ones underneath your base. I could run that one in an attempt to reduce even more delta data and maybe get my prospect performance up a little bit more. So I might actually do that. If I don't forget, next time before I start the next Icarus stream. Yeah, performance measurement is slightly subjective. Because if I run in location A, I'm gonna have different performance than when I walk around in location B. But I don't know, maybe I can get my, especially my server FPS up a little bit more. Because you know, less delta data to load in. Not sure it's gonna be much of a difference though. Because I've been doing quite a bit of prospect housekeeping already, but if you don't try it, you'll never know whether or not there's gonna be a difference. Okay, one of those, and one of those. And somehow it used 2 of the blue potions again. That's why I bought 4. Okay, 105 on the red. Be careful not to hit my record this time. And we're gonna be hit again. Thrown off. 25 seconds, 26 seconds. Because I was thrown out. And now we get a storm. That means we might actually run out of stamina when we go kill the other one. But again, even when being thrown back, still got a decent time. Where's he gonna pop up? Oh, there. Again, just ignore her. Interesting. Yeah, you can drink from when you're in the saddle, but you can't do those tonics. The other raptor might actually interfere, but we'll see. 103 on the red. It's a great time with getting tossed, I know, right? $81. What, 22 seconds? Yeah, 22, 23 seconds. Quite consistently. Now we're stuck in the sandworm. This is one of the few moments where I just use the unstuck function on my mount. Okay, let's run back to base. Yeah, 23 seconds. And let's just go and get ourselves a Kulinix backpack, you know? Let's just get ourselves a Kulinix backpack. Bye, Corin. Bye, Corin. Hee-dee-dee-dee. I really want to try and get to sub 20. Do, 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 do. 500 meter lag. And there we go again. Right there too. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, let's go and offload. Animal parts and biomass and exotics and the vestiges. Let's first quickly make it daytime. Now let's go get ourselves a Kulinix backpack. But I do think my technique is sound. Just this little last extra thingy. So, equipment, workshop, backpacks. Kulinix backpack. Where's my notes? Kulinix backpack is minus 100 Ren, minus 250 purple. Why not? All in the name of science. Request. In the meantime, I can quickly repair a couple of the wind turbines here. Not that I need the power, but I do like it if my equipment is all in pristine order. Grab you. Send off the pod. this one. There you go. They're all repaired again. Let's see. Swap the armor sets. Jang. Let's quickly make an armor stand here where I can put the backpack on. I'm gonna need wood and rope. Let's see, grab some rope. I reckon I need rope here. Oh, not even. Okay. Well, then I'll throw it back in here. Okay. There's the armor stand. Put you on, say, swap backpacks. What happens if I swap? Okay, that's not gonna work. And our entire inventory is messed up because I had empty slots. Okay, so cook stringy and dried stringy. Make it with Kleenex backpack and also gore smoked gamey. So I destroyed ones I had, so I don't get confused like, hey, which one is and which one is not Kleenex buffed. Okay. Cook stringy. Smoker. We can make a dried stringy. Need to harvest gorse tea. For extra yield, obviously, we're gonna use the bee buff. Okay, so next time best to use the we'll call it the miasmic sickle, prickly pear, and the garlic. Also, so give me some more herbs. And give me the garlic. Okay, now we can put this one back in here. Prickly pear. Right, there's that. Drop off the ice. We'll throw the soybeans somewhere in a food trough. Like here. Spoiled meat can go here. And let's throw the fiber in there. Okay, that's done. I should make myself like the electric fireplace, you know? Because it's going to be way faster in preparing the food. Biggest question is going to be where to put it. So I'm not using this one no more. So let me actually get rid of that one. There's omnidirectional work light. Not using it anyway. So then I can move this one to the side a bit. Okay, there's that. Deployables here. You can go there. This one, which apparently has taken some damage at some point. It is this one. Both interesting. Well, maybe because I tend to keep the door open. Okay, if I would place this weapon rack somewhere else. Like so. And pick this one up. Okay. Oh, no shelter. It has shelter. This goes back in there. Well, this one is done in 6 minutes. I can place the electric fireplace here. It should be way faster with these kind of things. I mean, it might not be doing the smoked meat, but it should definitely be with this one. Cook stringy and such. Okay. Cooked stringy, buffed. I need dried stringy buffed. I need stringy jerky buffed. Okay, electric fireplace. $18 aluminum, 8 titanium. Okay. this should be enough to make the electric fireplace. I could go for chimney extension and chimney cap, etc, etc. Don't need to. In this case, I'm also not gonna. Because it will be like somewhere in the middle of my pen. Gonna be a bit ugly. Now, it does work without chimney. Would be nice to an extent. If you would need the chimney, would definitely be more realistic, but... No, I'm impatient. Take all, including this. Grab you. Let's deploy this guy here. Okay. Place you there. Really, come on. There you go. Nice, I can't make all the fancy stuff in here. But it's faster for the normal cooking. So, let's keep it like that for now. And I can make some more of this. In the meantime, I do need to hook this guy up. Okay, so there you go. The electricity tool can go back here. And I can already salt the buffed dried stringy. And then we need the stringy jerky, and we need the gore smoked gamey. I can only make 12 gore smoked gamey. I'm gonna need more, or more frequently, harvest the gore flower. Yeah, I can work with them more frequently, I think. Is the bee still active, though? Oh, I didn't even have to... Or did I not already remove the bee, then? Yeah. Consume, 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 and consume. Running low on the veggie pies again. Plus, I wanna quickly do the cakes. So soon I'm gonna need to make more cakes again as well, eh? Spoil time, 8 minutes is okay. Cue stringy jerky. That's gonna be a while. In the meantime, let's have a look at our animals. And of course you're hungry. Because you idiots refuse to eat from your food trough. This the slinker is eaten. This guy's eaten. How about you? You are eaten. You are eaten. This one might actually be blocked by his parents, so there you go. Eat something. Chum. 28%, 58%, 64, not bad, considering he was outside his box for a while. 51, 80, nice, you're at 56. Can't see from here. 89. They're going nicely. Okay, let's see. We have the remaining stringy meat, the remaining 7, so there's a full stack of Culinex buffed stringy meat, dried stringy, full stack of Culinex buffed cooked stringy, making the stringy jerky, and when that's done, we can make the gore smoked gamey. Again, this is. Why is the Kumara not grown yet? Hey. As we speak, it's just there. Why are you swapping back and forth between harvest and inspect though? Well, they're all good. How much Kumara do I have actually in here? 67, so not that much. So going back to 2 Kumara and 40 is maybe not the best idea. What I could do is do a 3-on-3. 3 Kumara and 3 Gorsti. Maybe. Let's first harvest the Kumara though. There you go. I got 80 Kumara. It's a nice amount. Oh, let's actually swap this. Oh, and before we forget, get the bee out of the beehive. And put her back in there. serums stay good for quite a while, so I can already make 3 more buffalo serum. Of course, why not? Save me a spot in the deep freeze. Otherwise I'm gonna have to make yet another deep freeze, which I don't really want to do yet. There you go. And there is still a chance that I'm not gonna need... No, it is male, non-perfect Pac-Man. The father is a male perfect Pac-Man, so... fine. That means we're gonna have to do yet another Ubis breed next round. So we have had perfect Pac-Man males, non-perfect Pac-Man males, non-perfect Pac-Man females. But no perfect Pac-Man female though. What do you have? Male. Ooh, you go from 55 to 56. Okay, I'm gonna keep this one and I'm gonna get rid of the dad. Buffalo, male, savage bloodline, no phenotype, 06. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 56 points total, where your dad had 55. So, like I said, we're gonna keep this one. Bye-bye. I have to adjust the food and water troughs allow lists though. So destroy you, grab that. Add you. And add you. You can get the saddle. Stay. Assigned only. Yep. And again, perfect Pac-Man, female, non-phenotyped. So, fine. I want this to be a female phenotype 4. Even when it's not a perfect Pac-Man, I will still keep it. Because I don't have a female phenotype 4 at the moment. There's like a 40% chance it's getting phenotype 4, 40% chance it's getting no phenotype, and the remaining 20 is going to be a dice roll. So far I haven't had any luck on getting the female phenotype 4 though. I can give this slinker something to eat. Give this UV Raptor something to eat. 72%. You're at 87%. How are you doing? You want something to eat? %. This guy is 85%. Okay, so I can already make a Ubis serum as well. Make a Raptor serum already. So I'm gonna need 40 more raw meat. Actually 11 more. That was the wrong one. Max, go. I'm going to grab this. Right there. Leather and fur. Offloading. Offload bones. Make more crossbone. That's 300 crossbone total. This one is halfway, 7.5 minutes. I'm gonna need 4 more meat. We have a partial stack here. Nope. So, there you go. 2 more raptor serums. Ah, this one is phenotype 4. Female, okay, let's see. Buffalo, female, savage bloodline, phenotype 4. Talking about 1, 1, 10, 9. 4, 10, 8. There's a total of 43. Where the mother had 42. Equally bad on fitness, but at least this guy has like 1 stat point more, which means we're gonna keep this one. Stay assigned only, and we're gonna get rid of this lady here. That is 1, 1, 10, 10, 7, 6, 7. Yeah. Bye-bye. Hello. 112 mounts. Okay. Destroy this, grab that. Low list, you, and low list, you. Female, not better than your mother though. So, what is your phenotype by the way? Just to confirm, 5, yeah. Phenotype 5, figure 1. Which is not better than the mother phenotype 5, figure 1. So, yeah, we're not gonna keep this one. And this is why breeding takes so long, especially like those last few improvements. What's your taming stat? 84 and hungry. Eat something. We have here non-phenotyped slinker, but but it is a perfect Pac-Man male, so I'm actually gonna keep this one. Wild bloodline, no phenotype, but it is a perfect Pac-Man. Also means I'm gonna bring this one topside. It's a male, so I'm not gonna remove the saddle. Okay, what do we have here? How far along are you? What do we have? Phenotype 1, male. 55. Okay, 8, 18, 23, 32, 41, 51. Versus 55 for your dad. So you have less stat points than your dad. Which means I'm not gonna keep you. Phenotype 1, yeah. Oh, hold on. Dad, I need to look here. 10, 25, 35, 46. Oh, then you actually have better talent points. Hold on. Buffalo, male, savage bloodline, phenotype 1. 4, 4, 10. 5, 9, 9, 10. 51. So, Buffalo, phenotype 1, male. Where are you at? 46. 7, 4, 6, 4, 8, something. Yeah, okay. So, okay, that means I am actually gonna keep this one. Stay assigned only. And where's that line here? Seven, 4, 6, 4, 8, 7, 10. Yep, that is you. Bye bye. And delete that row from my spreadsheet. Skin this guy. And bit by bit on this one we are actually improving. Decent amount of meat from this guy though. You get your father's saddle. Be added to the allow lists. This one we checked already. Check this one, we check that one. Okay, let's see. So you are the last one. You are phenotype 1 female. Now I have to check my geothermal raptors. Okay. Female perfect pigment genotype 2 is going to be replaced with this genotype 1. Because this is my first geothermal raptor at genotype 1. Female. Yeah. That means... female, ambitious bloodline, phenotype 1, figure 0, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9, 58 points. Which is actually not bad if you look at the stats of the dad. So, yeah, you first stay assigned only. Then give me a saddle so I can bring the phenotype 2 female back up to the pen. You've done your job here. Gonna have to set her to any containers again once we get her back in the pen though. this and any container. And there you go. And remove the 2, add the 1. Same here, remove the 2, add the 1. Good. Okay. So we can do another breeding round. We can go back there. Slinker. Inject. Yubish. Inject. Buffalo. Inject. Inject. And inject. And then the raptors. We inject and inject, and this one here we inject as well. Lovely. That's all done. Good. Let's go and offload, and then we come back. We make sure all the food troughs are filled. First though. There we go. Sold these. Make sure I put away the buffed stack. Alright, so drop off the bones. We can make more crushed bone, and then we can make yet another stack of epoxy, which we don't need, but we're gonna make anyway. How's the leather situation? Okay, we can go on for a little bit. Let's quickly drop off the meat in here. There you go. Daytime. Grab a bunch of silage. And let's fill up all the food troughs. I'm gonna need more silage though, based on those 2 food troughs. Lots of food being used here already, eh? Oh, definitely should then go and harvest more wheat and sugarcane, so we can make more silage. I have to run twice with the wheat though, because I have less backpack space right now, although these are ready to harvest. What did you say from the gorse tea? Did we get any? I don't think we got any tainted plant DNA from the gorse tea, did we? In which case, I could as well use the miasmic sickle here. Okay, gore smoked gamey, 5 per. We have 108 gorse tea, so we can make a whole stack of 20 gore smoked gamey. Let's make just that. 168. So I have 68. We'll have 68 Gorsty left after this round. These are ready to harvest as well. So they can go for another round. These are at 50% plant fatigue. I can give them one more round. Keep an eye on my inventory slots. And that is why. Go there. Drop that. Just quickly pick up the wheat I dropped. And let's start throwing this in the food troughs here. So I can start making more silage. Grab this plus a stack. Or actually, we'll just do this. Go. And let's continue harvesting the wheat. I have a bunch of slots free still, so let's also do the sugar cane. It's also a crop you can make silage from. There you go. Where's Gorsty and Kumara? Berries can go, seeds can go here. The bee, so we can throw in there. Gorsty and Kumara are growing here, so these seeds can be thrown into the cupboard here. Good. Let's throw these items into the food troughs as well. So we have more wheat. And then there is the sugarcane. Gonna turn it into silage in here. Let's just do that. We make the silage here as well. Good. Let's see. So in theory, I could already, because we have the first batch of Gorsmoked Gamey, I could already go and try out the new and improved foods on a sandworm hunt if I would want to. Question is, are the sandworms back already though? Oh no, they are not. Okay. Alright, let's see how long here. 12.5 minutes, 8 minutes on the sandworm. Five minutes on my current food buffs though. At least this one now has the bull buff. This one, couldn't see. Do you? Yes, you have the bull buff as well, but again, no buff from the What should we call it? The nest? Or is it? Oh wait, this one here. Ah, it's the beds icon. Good. So there is the 50% gestation speed. Then okay, gotcha. Bed and bull. Bed and bull. Bed and bull. Bed, no bull. Can I reach you from here? No, so I'm gonna have to go in to check. Only the bed. Only the bed. And this one. Only the bed. So half of them have the bed and bull buff. You can see this one 53%. This one 40%, so definitely a difference there. 41. Definitely difference with the 50% gestation buff from the bull. 50% gestation speed buff, I should say. Already throw those in there, so I don't accidentally renew that food buff. Another 3 finished. If I want to do it proper, should also make shepherd rolls. Hold on, this is the... Yeah, this is the modified jerky. Yeah. So 4 out of 5. So, if I were to make the shepherd rolls, can I make them here? I don't think so. Huh. Well, doesn't really matter. I can make them here. So pastry, kumara, raw meat, and carrots. Pastry, kumara. Oh, I also need to harvest carrots. Okay, give me like 10 shepherd rolls as well. I'm gonna take seconds anyway. So let's also quickly go and harvest the carrots. There, so give me the bee buff. Grab a bee. Throw it in there. Grab the sickle. And harvest the carrots. Straight away take the bee out. I should harvest the carrots more often, by the way. Because with 2 crop plots, you don't get a whole lot of carrots. Swap the sickle. Store the carrots. Grab the rolls. Salt the rolls. I can do is I can grab these and throw them actually in here. There you go. Could have done that better. And let's see, this is the unmodified one, this is the modified. This is the modified one, yes. Tainted plant DNA can go in there. Let's have a quick look here. I can run over there already by the time I'm there. It should have respawned the sandworm, but we can wait a little. No worries. And my foods are good for quite a while still. Drop the ice. 1501 chunks of ice dropped. Second sandworm returns in 9 minutes. I didn't know there was 9 minutes between the two I killed earlier. Huh? Well, we'll wait the 9 minutes. Does give me time to complete this stack though. My spoil times are counting hours, except for the roll. Well, okay, close the door. Definitely should keep an eye on the door. Make sure it's closed, the outer door. Okay. Let's go check. 95%, not bad. How far along are I? Oh, this one is done. Oh, he's eating from the food trough. Nice. It means I don't have to manually feed this guy. The raptor here, on the other hand, once again refuses to eat. 15% taming. You're 15%, you are at 17% and eating. You're almost popping. You're far away from popping, you're eating at 3%. Uni, you're at 75% gestating. The buffalo over there has given birth. This one is at 75% gestation. Like I said, there's the bull buffer, yeah. I eat something. Sleepy, there's like 2 animal beds here. So you should be able to sleep. We'll give the cat something to eat again as well. There you go. That one. Okay, for a longer here. That's another 3 done. Grab you. Now officially this one has to go outside the smoker, so you would need like an open window to actually access the smoker. Like I could put it on the walkway here, make this a window you can open and then access it from there. No wanna. Could it be considered exploit? Putting the smoker inside? I think if you are looking at it very black and white, you could consider this to be an exploit, yes. Am I gonna? No. Hmm. 3 warm and cozy buffs. 1, 2, 3, I think. Almost. Almost done. So drop these in there. 214 reds. Clicker. Nightmare. Animal. Okay, so I do have a bit of shelf space left there, so I could move the glass working bench over here. No, let's just do it. I need the water tool. As I forgot, glass working bench is hooked up to the water network. There you go. Let's see, deploy this guy over here. Complain about no shelter, which in itself is slightly odd, because this room is not exceeding 9 in any direction at all. Also, right now if you hover over it, it does say it has shelter, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See? The room is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wide. And there are only, what, 4? So 9 long, 4 wide. So shelter calculation should not be an issue inside here. Oh, this one is done, by the way. Lovely. Salt. I can put the water tool away. So all cooking is done. Yeah. Okay, so we can swap the backpack. Next backpack can go there. I'll I'll fill up my oxygen tank. Just in case. Okay, let's see. $65 on the second sandworm, so I can already go out and kill the first one. By the time I get there, Definitely by the time I can get to the second. The sandworm should have respawned. Okay, so give me a couple of these. And give me a couple of these. I need to make more strength enhancement tonics. What do we need for strength enhancement tonics? Crushed bone. Oh, guess what? I have more than enough crushed bone. So let's throw 100 in here. And queue another strength enhancement tonics. We need more wheat for more. And tree sap. Both are quite easy. There's your tree sap. Let me grab a stack of wheat from the silo. Storm's over anyway. A stack of wheat. Then I can queue another 33. Well, sure, why not? And then we'll all run out of organic resin. By all means, go queue more. I wonder, by the way, if I clear the queue, right? And I put on the Culinex backpack, right? And I then queue these, right? Will these tonics also be more effective? I.e., will I do more melee damage? Even more. Let's see. If it adds to this stack here, it's not buffed. So it's not extra buffed then, okay. That's all I wanted to know. Pills, where did I store the pills? Here. There you go. Okay, so that means there's no use in keeping the culinary backpack in my inventory. Instead, we will be going this time with the buffed food. We'll be going doing another sandworm run. Let's see if we can get it sub 20. Swap the armor. Let's already like consume the food. Of course, why not? And consume you. This is without tonics. Cool, cool. So. Eat and eat. I wonder, by the way, also, seek animal food, if I make that in my inventory with the Culinex backpack equipped, will it then also have more effects? Will it be also more effective? Another thing to test out. Imagine it being more effective, you know? Even more stam and stam regen. This guy will be sprinting for days. Anyway. Mosswood. A swamp. And the end of the weather event anyway. Alrighty. Sandworm run with cooling X buffed food buffs. All 5 of them. Let's see if we can finally get the sandworm down in sub 20 seconds. Yeah. One of those. And one of those. Let's see what we can do. $105 on the wet. Seconds. 20 seconds. It's not entirely sub 20, but we shaved off 3 seconds. Heck yeah, indeed. Whew. Me likey. $20 seconds. Again, people who state like, you should go firearms instead of melee. 20 seconds for a sandworm. How about that? How you like them apples? Bye. Not interested in you. You're flying, so I can't hit you melee. Okay, wait for my tonics to run out, so I can renew them. One of those, and one of those. And for some reason it once again used the second blue potion, that's why I grabbed the red potion first. Say 105 again on the red, 104, 105. Okay, I'm not going to be able to do it in 20 seconds again, because I got tossed out. Second time toss. Still 25 seconds with 2 tosses. Hey, Capex, yeah, that's fast knifing, eh? I know. But that is strength and also, sorry, this one, the Garganton Frenzy Tonic. 25% melee attack speed. I have the Garganton Armor set. 15% melee attack speed. Then I have buffed foods. Now all stringy meat buffs are melee attack speed buffs. Cooked stringy. Because I cooked it with the Culinex backpack on. I get 25% modifier effectiveness. So instead of 25% melee attack speed, I should have a right about 30. This one definitely, normally this one is 15%, now it's 19% melee attack speed. 15 normally, 19 now percent melee attack speed. This one normally 25, currently 32. So the only one I don't see the Kulinex effect on the melee attack speed is this one, unless no normal 15. No, this is normally 20, so now it's 25%. Yeah, so this one as well. Kulinex backpack buffed foods. Even without the tonics, can I see my melee attack speed? Yeah, modifier plus 124%. Add to that another 55, so it'd be at plus 169% attack speed. 55, 124, 179% attack speed. So yes, that is very fast. I'm not sure I can make it any faster still. I think I'm reaching my my limit now. Yeah, take out the sandworm in 20 seconds. I'd say that's pretty doing pretty well. Just, I thought I heard another coin. That was a camera. Okay. So yeah, there's another test completed. Like, can I, with the Kulinex backpack, can I get sub 20? No, but I can bring it down to 20 seconds. You can run, but you can't hide. The only thing with the Kulinex buffed foods is, though, they tend to break your stomach slots. Well, normally I have like 2 cakes and a veggie roll instead of the cooked stringy, the dried stringy and the gore smoked gamey. I'm not sure I can replace those buffs right now. I might not be able to. And then I'll have to wait for the buffs to run out naturally, so to say. Run out on their own. So that's why I generally don't use the Kulinex backpack when cooking food. Okay, this we can turn into more biomass. There. I'd say pretty fast. I like it. And one of those in there. You can go in the pouch. And that's red exotics we can throw in here. Oh. Couldn't put all the strength enhancement tonics in here. No, because they only stack 10. Ooh. No. No. Well, let's just put a bunch in here. Clear queue. Let's just make 9 more. Bit by bit. And actually I can then queue another 10 because it's gonna empty a slot here. If I combine this, I can queue another 10. 9. Okay. Swap back my armor for the composite armor set. There you go. And let's have a quick look at our animals. We'll bring a bunch of silage. Ooh, this one is done. We have non-phenotyped. No, I'm not gonna keep this one then. Not really interested in too much in non-phenotyped buffalo, to be honest. Plus, I reckon I have better non-phenotyped female. 51 talent points. 3, 13, 29, 39, 44. Yeah, I have way better. So, sorry buddy, but you're basically not good enough. Destroy those, grab the rest. How are you doing here? Don't tell me. Yep. He once again escaped containment. I'll go eat. We have a new one here named Cutter. Female, phenotype 1. 199, so 58. This is a 078. 55. So Cutter is not gonna survive. His mother is better. I have to be very careful that I kill the correct one. We have made that mistake before. Yeah, we hit the correct one. There you go. Destroy the glands. Grab the rest. How are you doing here? Phenotype 1. I want a phenotype 2 male, because you are just exactly the same as your dad, which means you're not better, which means you're not gonna survive. Bye. Destroy. Okay, let's see what do we have here. You're at 81%. This one has. Ooh, do we have a new phenotype here? Phenotype 7, legendary phenotype on the geothermal raptor. Nice. Geothermal Raptor, male, wild bloodline, phenotype 7. 1, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9. Almost perfect Pac-Man. Almost. Zit je to stay. Look at the guy. I like this color. Me likey color. Okay, gonna bring you to the pen though, because I'm not yet gonna breed with this one. Okay, I want some more saddles. Let it be light, so at least I can see what I'm saying. Or not. And that is my server deciding to kick me for no reason. Luckily, the stats of the UV stays. Actually, it shouldn't even be a like the prospect's still running, so it shouldn't be an issue. Logging in. It should be relatively quickly. Although my prospect is once again complaining about it, giving messages about the freeing deconflicted ID. I thought I had fixed that. So it's fully unfroze the animal, so we should be close to loading the prospect. Yep. Alrighty, as we said, and like my inventory is messed up, as usual. Because I had more than 24 items in my inventory. That is a very annoying bug, I must say. So let's just drop off everything in here. Take all, and now my inventory is proper again. Consume. And let's see where we're at. You're done. You just grew up. What do we have? A male with figure 2. Your dad has figure 2 as well. So you're not better than your dad. You're phenotype 5, but like I said, not better than your dad. Meaning you're not gonna stay alive. Destroy, grab rest. This one wrong. This one is still growing. Here I got my phenotype 7. Okay, what do we have here? Phenotype 4, buffalo. Meaning I have to compare the stats with my current female phenotype 4. And let's see, 20, 49, 55, 57. My current one has 43, so this one is way better, meaning we're gonna keep this one. But we have to move it to different box. 2, 6, 10, 10, 9, 10, 10. What's going wrong? Oh, I see. 2, 6, 10, 10, 9, 10, 10. There you go. Phenotype 4. So, claim do stay assigned only. Grab a saddle. Put it on here. And let's ride you to the buffalo. Phenotype 4. There's the one in the corner behind here, right? I believe this is the... yeah, this is the 4. You can go in here. And we can get rid of this one. 110. So that is... where is the other buffalo? 4. I need... where are you? Buffalo, phenotype 4, female is the 1110 9, 410 8. Can be removed. Okay. And that means I can grab the saddle. Let me add you to the allow lists here already. Nice jump in points for these, for the phenotype 4 buffaloes. Yeah, phenotype 5 ubis. I already have phenotype 5 ubises. I think I have like all the phenotype ubises now. Well, all but phenotype 7, by the way. Huh. Apparently I'm still missing the phenotype 7 ubis. That's okay though. I already have the phenotype 5 perfect Pac-Man. Oh, and the phenotype... oh, hold on. The non-phenotypes, I don't have perfect Pac-Mans, apparently. Doesn't matter. Thing is, I have this one already, so I'm not even gonna keep it. Question is, do I even want non-phenotypes? Anyway, this I have... hold on. Okay, what's your story? Phenotype 1, buffalo. Okay, there we go. Female 55 to say this one's way worse actually, you know. Yeah, because I have to wait for a phenotype 1 male. It's gonna have better stats than the dad. Quite a big chance we get worse stats than the mother. Like I said, 55. Here we're talking about 20, 37, 47, 53. So it's 2 points worse than the mother. Meaning, this one is not gonna stay. And then I think we have done all the UVs, meaning we can do another serum range, another breeding range. Yeah. Okay, so what do we have? What a whole lot. I can throw here. No. Throw them in here. The remaining sugarcane. The saddle can go back in there. Okay, so we're still working with 3 of these. One of those. I need slinker serum and 3 buffalo serums. So that means we need to empty out fish traps. Let's first make a daytime though. Don't need the lantern no more. Drop off the bones. I can make more crushed bone, and then I can make wrong bench. More epoxy, which we don't need. Okay, fish. Need like 5 fish. And I need 30 herbs. Ah, 30, not 50. There you go, there's 30 herbs. So give me 3 of those, and then give me the slinker serums as well. These I can throw in there. 1, 3, 3, and this. Again, we got 3 slinker serums. Unless they don't spoil that quickly or don't go off, whatever you want to call it. Slinker. Okay, from here, there you go. Buffaloes. 1 is gonna be 2, and then over here is gonna be 3. And then the raptor serums. 1, 2, 3. There you go. And I'm also starting to gestate already. Lovely. These can go back in there for the next round. Wool buff and the bed buff. Good. Only the bed buff. Again, the most important one for me is the buffaloes. Bed and bull, because they have the longest gestation. Bed only. Bed only, darn. Bed only. Bed only. And bed only. Alas. No point in crying. But yeah, I'm actually gonna call it for today. It's like past midnight again, and I do have to work in the morning, so... we got ourselves a geothermal phenotype 7, which is very nice. Geothermal raptor. And we got our sandworm down to 20 seconds. Also very nice. So yeah, I'd say we accomplished nice things again today. Have a good night. Thanks, Silver. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna call it for now. I hope you folks enjoyed watching me play. If you did enjoy watching me play and you want to get notified next time I stream, feel free to hit that follow button. Or if you watch this on YouTube and you want to get notified next time I upload something, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And let's, by the way, do a quick raid as well, because why not? Is there anyone else playing Icarus? Joe is playing. Sure. Okay, let's go pay him a visit. But yeah, anyway, I hope you folks had a good time. Definitely appreciate you folks being here. And I hope I will see you folks around the next time.
You remember me telling you that it was the mission that it's that one of the screenshot?
Oh yeah.